day 2 of trading a pen all the way up to a car for my mom. We made a total of 4 trades on day 1.
Think this is a good trade? It's like a shaker cup.
Interesting.
That's a mechanical keyboard.
And somehow ended up with a keyboard. Go watch it if you haven't already. And today,
Coming up next.
Check it out.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's go. So like, did somebody come here to sell it? Oh wow, but that's beyond me, bro. We could definitely take that, bro. Show them, bro. A word two, that's easy. I'm taking that, bro. Yo, this is actually insane. And today, we're going to pawn shops to see what this keyboard can get us. So the reason why I've decided to do pawn shops, right, is like the dorm rooms was great. A lot of people were answering, especially when we went after class, and we had a lot more dorm rooms to go to. We could have even went to apartments. But like, what are the chances a random person is gonna have something to trade for a keyboard? If they want a keyboard, they probably already got it. And this is worth like $100, $110. So if I'm trading up, they need to give me an item that's worth more than $100. And I just thought that wasn't gonna happen, so pawn shops will do. So as you can see, right? Look, they got monitors. Look, they got projectors and stuff. Bro, on everything I love, this is our first pawn shop, but I really think we can get something here. Hello. How you doing? Do you guys like do trades?
It depends, technically.
So I don't know if you've ever seen like challenges on YouTube, but like we're doing like a challenge where we trade up from like a pen to a car, and we are at this keyboard currently. Is there any way you guys can contribute? Or like see if there's anything we can trade for this keyboard or no?
I can figure that out in just 1 second.
Yeah, take your time. Bro, they got everything, bro. Like, look, they got bikes and everything, bro. That's literally the same exact mechanical keyboard, but mine is not busted up.
These are the lovely people who I was talking about. This is the keyboard they've got.
Yeah. So I don't know if he told you, but like we're doing like a YouTube video challenge, but like, so I'm open to anything really as far as trading.
The thing with pawn shops, we need to test the items before we take
Oh,
them.
go ahead, by all means.
Yeah.
So they need to test it to make sure it works.
What did you guys start with?
A pen.
A pen, and you're up to a gaming.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
That's not bad.
That's in one day too. This is day 2.
You're in day 2?
Yeah.
How many days are you trying to get to the...
So like the goal is to get my mom a car, and like I won't stop until I get there. At least that's the goal, you know?
That's the mindset?
Yeah. You think that's doable? But like I feel like once social media is involved, some people might like the cause, and they might like, you know, wanna.
Yeah, I mean, you'll definitely get the views up for it.
Definitely, yeah.
It's not a bad gaming.
All right,
He's
perfect.
gonna help you out, okay? Because you need to test it first.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Wow, nice people, you know? Like I need like vintage shit. Like I need shit that people would be like, oh, hold on, I might want that. Cause it's like, if we're doing electronics, right? What's so special about a fucking keyboard? You know what I'm saying? It needs to be like a vintage like guitar. Little did I know, this guy's the best guy I could have ever met for this challenge. When I say he's the GOAT of all GOATs. Look at this insane trade he offers.
Coming
Let
up
me see it real quick. Yo, this guy's actually insane, bro.
You guys wanna go check it out?
Yeah, for sure. Let's go. So like, did somebody come here to sell it?
He just doesn't want
Oh wow, but that's beyond me, bro. We could definitely take that. Bro, show them, bro. A word two, that's easy. I'm taking that, bro. Yo, this is actually insane. You might have just hit the jackpot. So this guy right here has done this challenge before. He went from a penny all the way up to Jordan 4 Off-Whites in less than a week, which is actually impressive. So he understands what we're going through. He understands the struggles of this challenge, and he understands social media overall. He's a straight blessing from God. I know like you guys probably would need to like profit if you guys like bought it.
Yeah, we'd have to be able to profit off of it. I think a shoe would work.
A shoe, okay, interesting. What size is that?
This is an 11.5. It's a Shack Noise.
I was looking more for like any devices.
Devices.
Yeah, cause that shoe, those shoes had a $75 tag on it. So now I know what to bargain with. I'm low-key smart as shit. Bro, he's looking at the Canons and shit. Yo, that's actually insane trade.
I got a couple of options.
Okay, bet.
Let's start with the cheapest option for the trade.
Okay,
For this, I'll be honest, give you like $60 for it. I just know what you're doing with it.
okay.
So I'm willing to take a kick in the face from my boss if it helps out.
Okay.
You get the car.
Thank you so much, okay.
So the option I have is this. This is going to be basically a straight across trade. I'd buy this for 65, sell this to you out the door for the 65.
Like
this
the
is
car?
GPS for a car.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Other option is this. Only difference is this one is only used for in-home. The other option I have is going to take you a little bit out of pocket.
Okay,
About $10 out of pocket
for a laptop.
for a laptop.
Okay.
speed up.
Yeah.
But it's totally up to you. You said you wanted electronics. These are the 3 best options I have in the closest price range to what I'm going to give you for this.
Since we kind of have this price in mind, can you give us like 5 minutes to just look around maybe?
Take your time, look around. If you find anything else in the same price range, then we can definitely work something out. Questions? I'm around.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. Told you he was thinking $70, so we can go 70, right? Around for things that are $80 and kind of just make a face. Oh, that's good value.
So I got a little bit of bad news.
Oh, okay.
I can't do the Surface 4. My boss walked out and said, no, that's too new.
Which one?
The laptop. I can't do the laptop.
Oh, okay.
He was like, you can do those other 2 things for the one item. I don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
For both of them at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just ask him one more question and just decide, but we're at the store for too long. Is there any like instruments that you would be able to like trade at all, like anything at all?
So I think I have one.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So it's between that one and then the handmade one you said?
Yeah.
Okay. One like quick question, right?
Yeah.
Final question. So today, right? I feel like we're gonna end up back here because if I'm gonna like, I would want something vintage like these.
Yeah.
But what would you recommend for like pawn shops? Like which one of these items would you recommend that I would be able maybe to get a trade up on?
Honestly, you're looking at like home goods. Just because most pawn shops, that's the stuff that they're like trying to get out of all the time. The college dorms are your best option for that stuff. Your best option would probably be like going around Goodwills. But if you come back here, I'll work on either of these guitars. I'll do the Sonos and the navigation if you want to do that.
No, I was saying like I wanted to make a trade now and then go do some
and then
other
come
trades
back?
and then maybe even come back for like other more items, you know?
I'm down for that.
Okay, I think we'll just take these two.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Alrighty. Ugh. So, first trade of the day complete. We got a car navigation right here and a home speaker that also connects to the Wi-Fi, like on some Alaska shit. Alexa shit. So this is definitely a trade up. So the keyboard, right? A brand new keyboard on Amazon. That keyboard is worth $100, around $100. It's used. So automatically it's gonna cut down around like 40%, 50%, which makes it $50, $60. This speaker alone is worth $70 used. And this one, they were selling it for $60. 60 plus 70, that's $130. So that's $130. So we made around $60. If the other one is worth 70, that's what he was saying. Like he can give me $70 for it. And he was being nice, mind you. Like, I really think we're gonna come back here because like he understands the YouTube guide and he did this challenge before. So he's gonna wanna help out. So when we come to the bigger items, I'm definitely gonna come back here. But I think this is a really good place to start. Amazing place to start, bro. Like this trade, like amazing. We're just gonna go to other pawn shops. I'm trying to get a single item. I don't wanna end off any episode with 2 items. So the goal is to get a single item that's worth $130 or more used. Because we're going to the pawn shops, mind y'all. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And we're about to see y'all on the next location. So we're at the second spot. It's called Capitol Loans. If you Seattle, you know Capitol Hill. Like this whole strip is for like gay people, bro. Can't make it up, bro. The rest. Open, come in. All right, come on. Okay. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. I don't know if you've ever seen those challenges on YouTube, but like we're doing like a trading up challenge.
Okay.
Where we started from like a pen and we're trading up to a car for my mom actually, you know, it's a fun challenge. But we have gotten to this home speaker. I believe that also has a Wi-Fi system and this GPS item.
I wouldn't be interested in either one of them.
Okay. Can I ask you about one thing real quick? So this black guitar, how much would you say this one is worth? Are you familiar with this guitar at all?
Ovation, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ovation, Celebrity.
Yeah, how much would you say this guitar is worth? Because I know somebody that has it, so I was willing.
I mean, it's probably in the used market, probably $400.
$400?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good luck, man.
Yeah, have a good one. You see, you guys might see that as an L, but I just got some really good information. That guitar was worth in that pawn shop, right? That guitar was worth like how much? $100, $80, something like that. Something $100 to $80. He just said $400. Maybe we're missing something. But he said in the used market. You see, that's why I wanted the instruments, bro. That's why I wanted the fucking guitar, man. Shit. Let's just keep going places. And like, let's just make that one trade up. And I think I'm gonna finish off the video back there with a guitar. That's what I wanna finish off this video about. All right, so we're on our way to this pawn shop called Computer Love. So they should be interested in our fucking devices because they're electronic devices. But these pawn shops are so far apart, so we have to do so much driving, bro. Shit is mad annoying. It's kudos, all for a good cause, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be beautiful when mama finally gets a car, bro. I believe that we can get a car, bro. I really have a good feeling, especially how cooperative people being. But like, bro, I never want to go to a pawn shop to trade, because these niggas is always trying to benefit off. So you gotta go to like a random place or like random people. I won't take a guitar and come back here. Yeah, computer loans is not seen. Why does this look like a house, bro? Is it a house? It's actually a house. Hi, do you guys like trade items and stuff?
No.
Oh, you guys don't do trading? Oh, okay.
Computer store.
Oh, okay, it's all good. But bro, what the fuck? That's in a house, bro. That literally is a house. It's a living room. Yeah, shit smell bad too. All right, so we are at the what? The third or the fourth spot? It's getting tiring, man. It's getting tiring. And we're at Pay More Electronics. Hopefully they pay more and shit. Hi, how you doing? So we're doing like a YouTube challenge. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but we're like trading from a pen to a car for my mom actually. And these, we've gotten to a speaker and a car GPS. Is this something that you guys would take interest in at all? I got all the wires in the car.
Here, let me ask.
Okay. What if I get on my knees? Please. It's for my mom, please. As soon as my sister walked in here though, she was like, the items are too, like they look too new. So yeah. Hey, he just got that VR from that guy that walked in. So I'll take that VR.
I'm gonna see how much these items are worth.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
Tried to do it something privately. I wouldn't be able to just straight up trade something like this. It'd be something that I would just give store credit for, and then you would maybe pick something that you'd want to buy with that store credit. Looking at the kind of value these speakers are worth, you would definitely have better luck trying to find something to trade it for. Because unfortunately, I can't give you something the exact value of this speaker.
So how much would you be able to give me for this one? Store credit.
I could do $85 trade credit.
Okay, $85 trade credit. What about this one?
What even is this?
It's a car GPS.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So this wouldn't be something you'd buy for you. Or be able to trade.
Okay, at all. Okay, what are some $85 items that I can look at that you can point me towards? Any type of item, no really like no limits.
This is 95, but I could do 95 if you'd be interested in it. VR headset?
A VR headset?
Yeah.
So that one for $95?
Yeah. If you're fine with it, I could do 95.
And you said you could only give me 85 for this one.
So what I'm saying is I could do 95 for this if you're fine with taking that.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm assuming used, right? Okay, and that's the brand? Let me
So
search it.
it's the headset and then it has two controllers.
Has two controllers with it, okay. I think that would be a great trade. Is there anything else you had in mind just for options?
Let me check.
Okay. Let me grab something from my car as well, the wires real quick. Howie, come on. Bro, what are you doing? Look, we gotta talk about this. Listen, right? Trade 101. Don't be excited, bro. You're behind the camera talking about, oh, that's a good trade. No, bro, you can't show them we're excited, dead ass. You gotta keep a poker face. You know what a poker face is? Yeah. You keep a straight face and be like, even if you thought it was the best deal in the world, you gotta be like, okay, let's see the other options. You know what I'm saying? Like, Howie, if he's making that trade, it must be beneficial for him too. So we gotta fucking milk that shit. Shit is tragic, dude. All right, okay, come on, let's go back in poker face. Lock in, man.
Yeah, so looking around, I think that's probably the only item I would say that I could do for that kind of value. Everything else would just be a little bit just too much over.
Okay, yeah, I think VR then. I think that'll be a good trade. Yeah. Now you can be excited. Now there's no need for the poker face. We got a VR, bro. Hey, that ass though, that busted ass speaker for VR in a box. It's all about the looks. It's all about the perception. For a VR in a box, gang, that's a deal. And we kept this little ugly ass GPS tracker. OMG, this is a W-ass trade, bro. This is a W-ass trade. It's worth $95. I looked on their internet, brand new. It's worth like $300, I think. We're doing great. We're about to go to like one more pawn shop. You know the Cash America, the first one we went to go to that, but like a different branch to see what they can get us. So let's go. Mama, you're getting a car. So start celebrating now, real shit. Just like that, we are back where we started, but this time, what a VAR. We back and we better, man. I know that guy at the pawn shop will be proud of us right now. You know what's crazy? You know what I just thought of before we go into like the pawn shop? Bro, temptations are starting to come. Low-key, I just want to take this and just start using it. Did you hear that? Because I've always wanted a VAR, but I'm like, bro, am I a child? Why am I buying a VAR, you know? Let's just see what this can get us. All right, so they got a lot of stuff here too. Look, oh yeah, now we can definitely get in a trade-in today. Oh my God, look at the amount of cameras they got. Anytime, right, we're about to like trade at a pawn shop, we're coming to Cash America. Cash America, best pawn shop in America. So, I don't know if you've ever seen the challenges, but we're doing like a YouTube challenge where we're trading up from a pen to a car for actually my mom, and we have gotten to a VAR. That's crazy, isn't it? And I was wondering if you guys got anything for us we could trade. And I got this GPS as well.
For this type of pawn shops, we really don't do trades.
You just require
say,
minimum.
but we can buy this, and then there's something to sort.
Yeah. Okay, we could do that. Yeah, like get like store credit, and then I can kind of pick something. Yeah, that works. So I was just wondering, like, how much can you get me for this? And then I can kind of look around for that same price.
All right, let's see.
All right, yeah. They deadass got guns, bro. That's insane. We can deadass trade for a gun, bro. That's bro. Oh, hear me out. We traded for a gun and we robbed niggas. Bro, that shotgun is literally $95. That's not insane? But anyways though, bro, that's low-key a tough ass idea. We traded for a gun and we straight up robbed niggas.
So, the best price we can take on this Oculus would be like $30.
$30? For a VAR, $30? Yo, and that's like...
I mean, what number do you feel comfortable selling it for?
I mean, so like I told you, right? Like we're doing a trade up challenge. I was just at Cash America in the Rainier. So that's where I got this from.
Okay.
But this one, like, this is worth, like the used one, it's worth like $95. How did we get from 95 to 30? I'm just wondering, like, what made you say 30 for this? Like, I don't understand.
Well, the reason why I said 30 is because since we do go off used prices, that's how we determine the price for it.
So like a brand new VAR for this is worth around $300, correct?
Yeah, but since we would consider it as used, we'll buy it as used.
Yeah, like, so if the new item is $300, you would buy it as used for $30?
Who would determine the price by used? I mean, I wouldn't consider this used.
What would you
I wouldn't
consider?
consider this new.
I'm not saying it's new though. Okay, I mean, it's fine. Like if your final offer, if you cannot do $90, it's okay.
Oh, yeah, but pass on.
Never mind, bro. Whatever I said about Cash America Pawn Shop, bro, fuck Cash America Pawn Shop. Anytime, right, we're about to like trade at a pawn shop, we're coming to Cash America. Cash America, best pawn shop in America. Fuck these bitch ass niggas, bro. Yo, word two, he actually played in my face. I actually got mad, bro. You know what it is? The manager's walking around, right? And the manager's walking around and he said, what's your offer? And he said, I mean 30. He said, give him that offer. I seen him say that, the manager, bro. So at first, right, like I was low-key doubting myself. Like, yo, did I make a bad trade? But bro, $30 for a VAR? I should have slapped that nigga in his fucking face, dude. But it's cool though, bro. But yeah, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. It's been, what, 3-4 hours since we started recording? And the pawn shops are closing. So I low-key don't know what the fuck to do. Hold on, we're gonna get back to you. I might have to calculate my moves and shit. All right, look. It is currently 6:40. Every pawn shop closes at 7 p.m. and we are back where we started. We got 20 minutes to make this trade. They close at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna just go to that guy because that guy's our best bet. I'm not gonna lie. We ended up getting, that's pretty good, isn't it?
The Oculus Rift.
Yeah.
You switched
but,
on without even having to give it.
Yeah, without even having to give this one. So.
We'll see it.
Yeah, here you go.
Damn.
You trade that in too?
Yeah, we're gonna trade that in, yeah. Keep seeing what we can get.
What's the goal at the end?
A car for my mom.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I really.
A specific car or just a car?
A car, but like you never know, right?
I got a Toyota Prius for $500.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Not kidding.
You think this is worth 500?
This?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
To be honest, no.
Oh, okay.
But I'd give them the car, regardless.
Wait, you like the Toyota Prius?
I just replaced the entire battery in it.
And it's for $500? Yo.
It's that gold one right out front.
Wait, let's actually see. Can I? Let me see it real quick. I'll be right back. Yo, this guy's actually insane, bro. Bro, it's that Prius. Bertold cop that. Bro,
Go check it out.
yeah, for sure. Let's go. Yo, this is actually insane. So, like, did somebody come here to sell it, or is it his?
No, it's his. He just doesn't want it.
Oh wow. How many miles is it in? Does he know?
He does. I don't.
But it's a Prius though.
Yeah.
Prius is staying good quality.
Yeah. It's just, I think, aesthetic stuff. So like, that's missing.
Yeah, for sure. Now okay. Let me ask him about the mileage and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's beyond me, bro. We could definitely take that. We could.
Is this going on YouTube? Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
YouTube,
What's your
YouTube.
channel called? I'll check it out.
It's called K Money Too Clever. Yeah. No, bro, show them, bro. A word two, that's easy. I'm taking that, bro. Don't. I'll be like, don't tease me.
Sorry, I'm here to listen.
No, yeah, it's 100%. I mean, that would be like amazing, first of all, obviously, 100%. And it looks like, Priuses, I mean, as far as I know about Priuses, they usually last for a very long time and they last like, they don't like usually give anybody any trouble.
I've had that car since 2009. I bought it brand new off the lot with 0 miles on it.
Wow. Wait, so how much, like, did you take a look at this?
I did take a look at this. Where'd you get this?
your lunch, that's fine.
I pay more electronics.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They did a straight across trade.
We had to kind of like do a transaction because they
That's
don't
fair.
do
Kinda
trades.
like we had to do.
Yeah.
Because the average sales on these is like $100.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Trying to figure out what we would do. Because I know you're trying to trade it up for another item.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a TV over there
Okay.
on my $5 table.
I mean, it doesn't have to be electronics.
Where's your next stop at today?
I think we're gonna be done for today.
That's fair.
Yeah. And like, by the way, so as long as like, if we get something around the value of $500, we can come back for that trade. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you up to that.
I'm
for
big
sure.
into sneakers, so if you can find something fun,
Definitely. I'm
you
gonna
don't
find
even
something.
have to stress it. I'll do it right then and there. I got this. I own it free and clear. I paid cash money for that thing back in 2009.
That's perfect. That's amazing.
And
Okay.
you can still trade that up for another car.
Exactly,
It's
100%.
like a $1,500 value, but I'm just trying to get out of it because I'm trying to do a down payment on a van to move to
Wow.
Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam. You're moving to Amsterdam. That's nice. Okay.
So what you're kind of doing, I've been doing really slowly.
Yeah. No, that's a good way to put it.
So you're thinking
The
one of
good-
the guitars?
Yeah, maybe one of the guitars, the instruments. That'll definitely be like a good trade.
That would be a good trade. Which one were you more interested in?
Well, let me take a look again.
I think if I, you know what?
So what could I search up to find the value of this?
Yeah, it's just the Ibanez Geo. Actually, not to say no to this.
Okay. What is that? Is that like
This is what they put inside of like clubs to
yeah.
play with music. It's a strobe light LED light show.
And how much does that go for?
This one we have it for 80. They go normally for like 220, but we only did this one for 80 because we didn't have a way to test it when we bought it. We tested it today. Pretty dope.
Okay.
Other than that, I think the guitar is the best option.
I don't know why. When I went to a guitar store and asked about this, the value was a lot higher than 70.
Was it?
Yeah,
You
when
want to do that one for 70 then?
I don't know. Maybe he was thinking about like another type.
This has
one
an
doesn't.
ovation head. This is all they repainted it themselves. So if you sand this off, it'll say ovation up here. But since it doesn't actually say ovation on it or anything, we had to go 70. But if you were to buy this, you could probably sell it to somebody who knows what it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was kind of thinking. Is that the same thing for that? Can we Google search?
The Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only I knew about guitars, then it would be like an easy point for me. But like the reason why I'm kind of thinking is like this, maybe I could sell to somebody just off the fact that it's aesthetically pleasing to somebody that doesn't know about guitars.
And it has a case.
Oh, okay,
And
exactly.
they'll know that it has value to it because it's a G. So
Geo?
somebody who plays an instrument
Okay.
will know what it is. Like, what if you did this one, and then when you came back in, if you had to trade up, we'd go with like something more expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And by the way, how many miles is the car at? By the way.
That one, my Prius is at 260, but I just redid the whole engine at 150,000 miles.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, everything on it, I work on it non-stop.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your help, by the way.
Yeah. Let's get this switched out.
Yeah. I'm telling you, just the guitar, right? And it's aesthetically pleasing guitar, meaning like it look good, yeah, and it has a case. Bro, I think we're looking good. Okay, so we're at 250, right? By day 3, we can get to like 400 something. By day 4, we can get that Prius. But it's like, mommy would, bro, love it. I sure she would take that car. If I cleaned it up, everything, Word 2, she would, bro, gladly take it. No problem. That's like, I don't want my mom riding around the Prius. I want to run around in some Benz shit. Bro, you don't know, bro, this social media shit, like, no, I'm telling you, this social media shit, the right person sees it and it's like, oh, why don't you come out here, blah, blah. Boom, you're out there. He trades you a dumbass trade, bro. It's like this. It's amazing, bro. It's social media, bro. Bro, guitar secured. On top of that, $42. Okay, so look, the VAR shit, I even looked at it on the place that we got it from on their website. It's worth $100, right? $100. This was worth, like, on the shelf, it was worth 120. So we traded up $20. But on top of the $20, he gave us $42. So that's $62 trade up. And alongside with this GPS can go for like 20 bucks. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. On top of 120. And realistically, when we looked it up on Google, right? Used, it goes for 220. No, for 260. So we're a total of like at $400 or something. Mama, you're getting a car! So that concludes day 2. So we have concluded this episode by a beautiful guitar and GPS. I think this shit is CarPlay and like it has CarPlay stuff on it. And on top of that, we got $42 and something cents. And today we started off from a keyboard. And we created a great connect. Bro, I wish I got his name, bro. Shout out to my dog, bro. We got a great connection. When we reach $500 point value, then we go pick up that Prius. Cause I searched it up and it's worth around 2,000 to 3,000. So we are like, bro, oh my, we started from a pen and like, I'm actually gonna be in a car that moves. That's not mind boggling. Bro, okay, so if I get the car, that means the challenge is technically complete. But like, if it's not complete, I have to set like the exact car I want to get. So this is what I want from y'all, right? 3 things. First is, what exact car should I get my mom? She's an Ethiopian mom. What would fit her? Let me know, right? Make it reasonable. No, I know $70,000 car, bro. Make it reasonable, right? Like around 10K, under 10K, I think we can do. I don't know, I think we could do, right? And then second thing is, I want y'all to let me know where I should go on episode 3. And then 3, last but not least, if you made it this far, you must have enjoyed the video. Please, please, please like the video. It really, really helps out the video get pushed out to more people, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I love y'all. Keep God in y'all life. I'm gonna see you in the next video.